Coach, like I told your players, man, welcome back. You guys, last year, we weren't familiar with Wayne Memorial. This year, we're very familiar with you guys.
Okay.
You guys came in confident, took care of a strong Glenville team. Just talk about how well you were impressed with the win today.
Well, I'm impressed, first of all, with Glenville because they never had any quit. They really would cut it to like 8 or 6 at important times of the game. But my 2 guards, and really, man, I had a kid named Chase Dyer. I think he's number 22 maybe, that came in and gave us big minutes, man. He had like 3 steals and took a charge. And that's really what we kind of pride our team on, just the toughness other than scoring, all the tough things that are required to win games. And so he came off the bench. We seldom use him, but we asked him to be ready, and he was ready. So I really want to take my hat off to him, first of all. And but I think this is our game 4 now, and so we're hopefully getting into a rhythm. We played our first game, Michigan-Ohio State Day, and then we didn't play again until 10 days later. And so now we're starting to get into the, Tuesday, Friday routine, and so I think that's helping a lot.
Coach, you got it, man. You came up to Cleveland with a bold schedule. You got Glenville today, Elyria tomorrow. What went into the thought process and saying, hey, last year we faced Cornerstone. This year we coming to Cleveland with a much stronger schedule. We're gonna face 2 Northeast Ohio teams to show show we belong. What went into that thought process?
Well, first of all, it's my assistant coach who probably wants me to get fired because he's been scheduling all these top games. But the ultimate goal in Michigan, man, everybody makes the tournament. So we just want to play, man, and just kind of measure and see where we are, and then because this is all about March to us, So we're glad to see the teams that we're going to see. We used to come up to Cleveland State for a good from 2001, I believe, when Coach Mike Garland was here. From 2001 to 2016, we were regulars at Cleveland State's team camp. And so we always enjoyed the Ohio competition. The teams really get after each other down here, and and they bring us up, they bring the best out of us, and probably the best out of any team that will come down here. They're great teams down here.
Coach, I got to talk about your 2 guards that was just here, Carlos and Jay. I feel like, last year especially Carlos, when I seen him, he was a young sophomore that, missed shots, but, we seen the stardom. This year, we see the confidence. Jay, we see the confidence. Just talk about, the growth of, those 2 young stars, in your eyes.
Well, man, let me tell you, they are, first of all, fantastic individuals. A lot of times, we ask them to guard the toughest players on the other team as well, so they're just not scorers. They are really all around basketball players who really put the work in all the time, I know Carlos comes in at 5:30 in the morning, maybe 3 or 4 times a week before school starts, and gets shots up, and then Jay gets shots up, later in the day after school. So, but they are most of all fantastic leaders and well respected, by their peers, and they're just, they want to win most of all. And when your 2 leaders are your hardest workers, then everybody else, they just follow, and so that's really, the difference in both of them. I think Jay may be, what do you have today, 26? So he may be about 24 points from 1,000. So we got 2 guys that as juniors are 1,000-point scorers early in the year, in their junior year.
You took my next question away. I did a little research on that quickly. I was going to ask you, I didn't get a chance to ask the guys, but you had a guy who scored 1,000 a day. It's a possibility you have a guy who scored 1,000 tomorrow. What does that mean for the Wayne Memorial, athletic program? 2 guys to be able to score 1,000 before they even touch their senior year?
Oh, it means a great deal, man. It means, you know, we got a lot of young guards coming up through the pipe. You know, there's a kid, Cameron Williams, we call him Bam. He's one of the 10th grade guards, and then Antoine, I believe he got a chance to play. He's another 10th grade guard. We got a couple of good guards on JV too, and so they all look up to him, you know, and it just makes everybody in the whole community, and it just makes everybody understand that the goal is attainable, you know. And we got, so if you got two of them that can score, that means they're sharing the ball too, you know what I mean? And so a lot goes into it, you know. Our bigs are finally coming around. A lot of times the guards, you know, they mature quicker because they handle the ball, you know, but we got real important minutes from Talon Clark and Abraham Rooks today too, you know, and Josh Dennis. So everybody that played, I think I was really pretty much satisfied with the effort, you know. But those two, they have really changed the culture of our whole building.
Coach, man, one down, one more to go tonight,
Yes.
man. Go ahead, get some rest. I know you watching the game tonight. Go Bucks.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
see you tomorrow for a
watching.
big one.
We're watching, baby.
All right, thanks.
All right,
Coach.
thank you.